Hey, it's JC here at JC's Comics and More, your pop culture superstore at 6725 West Central Avenue. That is Toledo, Ohio, 43617 419 531 6097. JC's Comics and More at Hotmail. JC's Comics and More on Instagram. And find the Facebook link in the description below. This is Friday the 13th, the evening of Friday the 13th. And I bought, it could be, can you say it was one collection or two collections? It's off the same guy, but it was two separate transactions. So I say it was two collections I bought. Includes this Planet of the Apes 10 magazine and a number 11 as well. But let's get on with it here. And I've got a gentleman from Georgia driving all the way up from Georgia. I tell people it's worth the drive. This guy, this is his third visit here since a year ago, November. Driving all the way from Georgia. 9 hours one way to get these comics. And I just had, we've got Novas in here. Once we get to them, I'm missing 3 Novas from this collection already. The reason I'm missing them, this guy, he read my post on Facebook I put. You know, it's like, oh, okay, just to give you guys a quick heads up on what's in here. And the last video I just uploaded, I walked out and he had those. It's like, I told him, I said, damn, I haven't even made my video yet. And that's he came and bought those. So, you know, pay attention to the Facebook pages than the videos, man. But this is what's in here. They got a Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos, number 141. This is a 35-cent variant. Just like this past week, on Tuesday, I've got this 142 35-cent variant. Got this Rawhide Kid 140 and 141 35-cent variant. These might be gone tomorrow morning. The guy driving up from Georgia is very, very interested in these. These things are rare as hell. There's a copy of this, a recorded sale of this, I don't know how many years ago, $5,460. I'm not charging them anywhere even close to that. And they didn't say what grade it was in, was it slabbed or not. But these things in these conditions, these are probably the best copies of these rare, very rare comics that are out there. So we'll see. Also got in some World's Finest. I passed on a bunch of World's Finest also. These are the only ones I bothered buying. These are all 100-page giants. Number 223. Got these square bindings. They're not split at all. Very nice. Not mint, but damn. Again, fine copies this good. Unfortunately, it does have stuff like that. But we've got 224, 225, 226, 227. No 228. 228 was also a 100-page giant. And we've got another copy of Origins of Marvel Comics. This is a second printing. And does have some wear and dirtiness on it. But it's still a damn nice copy if you wanted to have a copy of it. Now, next, I'm going to pause. Okay, got another copy of 328. I had just got one on Tuesday, and let me find it here because you're lying. There. So another 328. I don't expect these to be in here for very long. A 363. Unfortunately, this 363 is not anywhere in the condition I was hoping it was in. So I'm putting $10 on that one. 364. There is 441, the final issue of Volume 1. And then we've got from Volume 2, we've got issue 512 and 513. Fantastic Four 186. First appearance of Salem 7. I got John Byrne artwork in the 210. The 213 with Terrax. It's not his first appearance, though. His first appearance, I believe, was 211. Yeah, it was 211 because 212 had the Walt Simonson cover on it. And we got multiple copies of some of these from the John Byrne run. These aren't very expensive. They're like $10 books. 256. Again, multiple copies. 260, and I think I got 260 through 270. 61. There was copies of these in the other collection, or one copy, so I've got 3 of these now. 262. And then it jumps to 266. 266. I think Kerry Gammo did the art on the inside of this. 267. Sue lost her baby in this issue, I do believe. 268. 269. First appearance of Terminus. 270. Then we jump to this is the variant on the Heroes Return number 1, the Starburst variant. There's 13. Incredible Hulk number 340. I was hoping he would have had 341. I was hoping he had a 340, maybe with one of the next groups he brings in. 361. Infinity War 6. Avengers, JLA Avengers number 3 by George Perez. This is a nice copy. Such an amazing amount of characters on here. I think this has the world record, although there's a Deadpool cover that says it does. I don't know. I think this does. I think there's a hell of a lot more characters on this than the Deadpool cover. I've got a spectacular 189 with the hologram. Unfortunately, it has dust shadows on it. Spider-Man number 12 by Todd McFarlane. There's a Web of Spider-Man number 90 with the hologram. And, unfortunately, dirt and dust shadows. Let me grab the next stack. We'll go with the Novas next, starting with issue 15. And you might say, wait a second, is that a 35-cent variant? It is not. This is a regular 35-cent issue. There were several Marvels that came out the month they went to 35 cents. They still used the same font or same number that was like used for the 35-cent variants before they went with the standard 35-cent. So we've got 15. Okay, you said, wait a second, there's no 16. It's because the dude bought 16. But we do have a couple of 17s. There's 18. 19. First appearance of Blackout. 20. And then 21 and 22, he bought those also. His Nova collection is almost complete. There's a 24. There is a 25, final issue of the series. I was very disappointed as a kid. Punisher number 50 by cover by Michael Godin. It does have damage at the top there. Another Spider-Woman number 6 with Werewolf by Night. 7. 8. 9. There's not much value to these. I think these might be $10 comics. 33. 34. With Hammer and Anvil. 36. Steve Lealoa covers. 38. This has the first appearance of Siren, Banshee's daughter. 39. And 40 with the Flying Tiger. We'll go with these next. Savage She-Hulk number 1. There's, I believe, a complete set of Savage She-Hulk from 1 to 25, and I might be, I'd like to sell this as a complete set, because I've got 3 Savage She-Hulk ones now, but there's 2. John Buscema cover. There's 3. I think that's an L. Milgram cover. If I remember correctly, there's 4. 5. There's 6. Bob Layton. 7. This is Michael Golden with Joe Sinnott inking him. And then you got Michael Golden inking himself here on issue 8 with Man-Thing. Number 9. A couple of 9s. 10. 11. Another Michael Golden cover. Mike Valsberg did the artwork on the inside. David Anthony Kraft was the writer on these things. They were enjoyable books. They were entertaining. Might not have been the best thing, but they were entertaining. We've got 12. 13. It's a Valsberg cover. So I'm missing 14. So unfortunately, I guess I am not going to be selling a complete set. Unless I've got a 14 in another box. But Valsberg covers 16, 17, 18, and a lot of these are newsstand editions. That's a direct market there. But there's 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, Terry Austin inks on that, and 25. See, she's crying now. She was all, Arr. She's sad now. The end of the She-Hulk. Luke Cage Power Man Annual number 1, Dave Cockrum cover. It's got Moses Magnum in it. Ringo Kid number 24, Gil Kane cover, and number 30, the Herb Trimpe cover. Red Sonja, She Devil with a Sword, Frank Thorne, Roy Thomas and Frank Thorne. And this was not the debut of her metal bikini. That was in Marvel Feature, but she is busting out. These things, fantastic artwork. There's a number 2, 3, 4, and then we jump to Red Wolf number 7, and number 8, and number 9. There's Sergeant Fury 139 and 140. Show you something with the number 8 that's very cool. It makes it worth picking up. That something really special happened this month in comics, Marvel Comics. It was the 122 of Amazing Spider-Man, Death of the Green Goblin. So this has a house ad for Amazing 122. That right there is worth the price of admission. Let me pause and we'll grab the next batch. Okay, this group is the Avengers. We've got 193, 194, great George Perez cover. 194, again Perez cover, David Michelinie. This was towards George's end of his run on the Avengers. Got 196, first appearance of the Taskmaster. This is the second copy I have in here. I think both copies I have are pretty flawless. You can see there's a slight crease there, and that's about it. But that green cover just pops like no other. 197, 199, again Perez. 200, that's all Perez. And I think 201 may have been his last issue. But certainly that cover there. And then we jump to 204. It's got, I think this is Don Newton. Don Newton was a very underrated artist who died way too early. At 205. Then Gene Colan came on the series for a while, 206. Multiple 207s here. Those are all newsstand copies. 208. 209. That's a Al Milgrom cover. 210. Again, Gene Colan. See, newsstand and a direct market copies. 211, when they changed the lineup. 212. Got the brand new Avengers. Tigra was part of those Avengers. 213. Court Martial of Yellow Jacket. Jim Starlin was writing these at the time. 214. A couple of 214s. This one here. Water Damage. 215. Alan Wise did the art on this in the next issue. And boy, did he make Tiger was sexy in these issues. And you got the Molecule Man. Then you got 217, 218, 219, and 220. And finally, we're going to end with the Ms. Marvels. We've got issue 8. These are all fairly high-grade issues. Number 9, the first appearance of Deathbird. Number 10, taking on MODOK. This is a 35-cent variant. Not nearly as rare as the Sergeant Fury or the Rawhide Kids. We've got number 11, and you can see the 35-cent price that they used there was much different from the other ones. That's the only comic that I know from Marvel where the 35-cent looked like that one there, but that's an actual 35-cent issue. There's an issue 12, covered by Jim Starlin. You got 13, that's a Gil Kane and Joe Sinnott cover. The Dave Cockrum, Terry Austin cover on 14. 15, I think this is a John Buscema and Joe Sinnott cover. 16, I want to say that's a cameo of Raven, who became Mystique. And this also, I think, had a cameo with her in it. This was that, the other was considered her first appearance. And that's her first full appearance. And this is a pretty damn clean copy. Very, very, very mint. 19, first time meeting Marvel as Ms. Marvel. Of course, she first appeared in, met Marvel when she was just playing Carol Danvers. Dave Cockrum covers. And then speaking of Dave Cockrum, issue 20, they gave her a new look. Chris Claremont came on board with this, and Dave came on board and gave her this new look. Very sleek and very, very hot. There's 21, the Lizard People. 22, I think Mike Vosburgh came. I think Dave was only able to do 20 and 21. Yeah, because Mike Vosburgh, Dave did the covers, but Mike Vosburgh came on board, and that was the final issue of Ms. Marvel. And you can see also they changed the logo as gave her a new look to try and make her a little bit different from Marvel. So she just wasn't a carbon copy of Marvel. If you do like these videos, as always, be sure to please subscribe to the channel if you've not subscribed to the channel yet. Smash that bell for notification because you just never know when I'm going to post something. And then also, again, go to the Facebook page in the link below in the description. because you just never know when I'm going to post something on there, like Nova's coming in, and then find a guy that came in that read it and got his butt over here and bought them before I could even do the video. Be sure to like, comment, and share. Other than that, everybody have a good rest of your Friday the 13th. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you.